everyone, this is Fenella with We Companions, and today I'm going to talk about the care of your boy guinea pigs, your boar guinea pigs. And it's important to keep them in tip-top condition, of course, and cleaning their private areas is something that needs to be addressed and to be done. And I hope to demonstrate so you'll have a little bit more confidence doing it yourself. This is Blaine. He's going to help me being a model. Isn't he handsome? And before you do anything with a guinea pig as regards, routine care or grooming, you always want to check that he's actually feeling well. He's not distressed in any way, he's healthy, and it's a good time to do some grooming on him. And he's perfectly fine. He's got some attitude, as you can see. So where do we start with Boar Care? Well, interestingly enough, guinea pigs have a gland at the back of their rear end, which is exactly where you would expect a tail to come out if guinea pigs have tails, which of course they don't. But that's the spot you look for this gland, and it's called the caudal gland, and all guinea pigs have it. It's often a little less prominent in females, but it can be found in females and sometimes needs to be cleaned. But usually with the males, it becomes necessary when they reach maturity that that gland needs to be cleaned. Well, why do you say? Well, the gland excretes a waxy, thick substance. I don't know the official name for it, but it's stuff that sticks on the skin and then sticks on the hair. And it's difficult to clean off. So I've actually seen that waxy substance creep up almost halfway up the back of the guinea pig because that guinea pig was never cleaned. And it attracts dirt. It possibly attracts flies. So the skin underneath also can be compromised if that's left there without being cleaned. So you definitely want to keep that area clean and under control. We generally do this every 4 to 6 weeks, the same time that we're doing nails. So if you get into a good routine of nail clipping and, doing the Boar Care, it becomes second nature to you, and it will keep them adequately clean. So, what products do you need? You always get ready ahead of time. It's your preparation time. Nothing worse than starting a procedure of some sort and then realizing you can't find what you need. So, get everything ready. Make sure the area is convenient for you and the pig and the lighting is good. Get your products ready. We actually recommend coconut oil. We use coconut oil. Coconut oil of a high grade organic coconut oil is very soothing and healing, but it's actually very powerful in cleaning this waxy substance from the caudal gland. Doesn't matter the brand, you can just go and get a good quality coconut oil from whichever source you prefer. And yes, it is basically the same oil that you'll be cooking in the kitchen. So I'm going to be using the We Companions coconut oil. It's actually called a pre-shampoo moisturizer because we apply it prior to the bath. And our little trick with this is that we've added a little bit of top quality lavender oil. And that is very healing for that area, and it actually gives it a really nice scent to it. It makes it smell quite nice. And it does not do any harm to the guinea pig. It's in a very small amount, but enough to make them smell nice. I also get ready just some soft paper towel, or in this case I'm using toilet roll. And I get the oil already out in a little dish so that it's easy to get once I'm manipulating the guinea pig. So Blaine, it's time for your caudal gland care. Is that okay? So Blaine has not been cleaned for a while, and he's also long-haired, which presents a challenge, but I kind of wanted to show you a pig that really needed to have his caudal gland cleaned, and I'm going to show you prior to the cleaning what it looks like. And he's decided to be a bit of an athlete at this time, so it's okay, baby, it's okay. Let's see if I can hold him a different way so he feels more secure. Maybe that's better. So you can actually see this is the caudal gland, and it's got this waxy black substance there, and that's what we're going to be cleaning off. If your male is particularly bad, what I recommend is that you apply the coconut oil and you let it cook. There's also a lot of this dirt in his hair. If it was really, really thick and caked onto the hair, I actually would recommend taking a pair of safe scissors and just trimming that area so you can get to it and really clean it. His isn't too bad. I think we can get away without cutting it, but we'll see. So you take a nice little bit of coconut oil and you just gently massage it on that area. Let me get him in nice view there. Ooh, and it smells so nice, this. So we're just gonna gently massage this on, and also the hair. I'm going to just rub it onto the hair, and I can let it cook for a few minutes, and then it just makes it easier to remove. And what you might see is that as it starts to break up that waxy substance, it'll start coming off and you'll see it in the hair. Blaine is going to have a bath after this to make sure he's all clean. So we're cleaning that up. Smells wonderful. He's doing just fine. So I let it sit on for a few minutes, and then I get some very soft, gentle paper. You can use a cotton cloth if you would prefer to do that, being a little bit more environmentally friendly. So I will add a little bit of the coconut oil to the cloth, the paper, and I will start rubbing. And I will generally find that this will dislodge that waxy substance. Making funny noises. And if it's being stubborn, I can actually very gently pick it off, but I would rather remove it gently with a cloth if I have the choice. So that is cleaning the caudal gland. Since I'm going to give him a bath afterwards, I'm not worried about the stuff that's left sticking in the hair. I'm going to bathe him and get rid of that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a Boar Care on him, and that will involve checking the sac here and also his penis, making sure everything is clean. Again, I use the coconut oil, and I will actually apply a little bit of coconut inside the sac and just let it sit for a couple of minutes. And then I will get a Q-tip. And the secret to doing this successfully is to hold him securely. I'm holding him up against my body. I've got a good big hand keeping him in place, and he feels supported. But I do need to get to this area. So I'm going to get some oil on my Q-tip, and I'm going to go on one side, and I'm going to remove the debris that is in that one side. Let's try again. And the sack can fill up with hay, often a lot of hair. I'm going to do one side and clean it out. And then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm not going to dig deeply, enthusiastically. I'm going to go extremely gently. It's almost like you're just sweeping out one side of the sack and then the other side. Very, very gentle. We don't go in with anything more pointed than a Q-tip, and we're very gentle. It's like when humans are cleaning their ears. These are very good tools, but we have to use them sensibly and gently, all right? Also, you do not do this every day. Don't get obsessed about it. As I said, every 4 to 6 weeks. Otherwise, you're going to cause some issues, all right? So you've cleaned out the sack. That is nice and clean. Again, you can get a little bit of the soft paper, add a bit of nice oil, and just wipe the outside if there's any debris stuck around there. So next comes just checking the penis, which is in the sheath here, and you can feel where the penis is on the outside of the skin, and you can gently press and pull back far, and this guy is beautifully clean. If there was debris around the penis, I would clean it off either with a Q-tip or a piece of paper. I will use my fingers. I know that's gross, but it gets it off really efficiently and quickly. Clean it up, and then I make sure the penis goes back into the shaft here. I add a little bit of the coconut oil to smell nice, and he is all done. I don't think he has suffered through the process. He smells sweet and is now ready for a bath.